On a bicycle isn't always the easiest or safest way to get around, and the city of Woodway has attempted to fix that. But the city's solution hasn't had the greatest reception from residents.
The project currently under construction adds a lane for biking and walking to one of the city's busiest streets, and some residents are seeing traffic go from bad to worse. News 10's Chris Cordova is on Estates Drive with a look at how the street has changed. Chris?
Lauren, Gordon, Estates Drive behind me used to be a 4-lane street, but as you can see, the city has changed one of them to a bike lane and another for a central lane for turning. Now this change has caused some confusion and some increased traffic, as there are now only 2 lanes on Estates Drive that travelers can commute.
I'm concerned about people getting hurt.
If you've driven down Estates Drive in Woodway, you've probably noticed some major changes.
A lot of traffic that went from 4 lanes to 2 lanes, and it'll just get worse.
With new biking and walking lanes as a part of the city's shared path project, some Woodway residents are noticing drivers having trouble getting used to the change.
What I saw even today when I came back from HEB, somebody was in the right lane and all of a sudden they kind of jerked over to the other lane because there wasn't warning far in advance.
Rayna Kraman has lived in Woodway for 50 years, but now the street she always drives is different. Drivers like this can be seen driving on the bike lane itself, but a few weeks ago, driving in that lane wouldn't have been an issue.
Part of that's education. I mean, a lot of these people, they've been driving this way for years, and so they expect that lane to be open, and then all of a sudden now it's a turn lane, so they're getting educated, and it's a process.
Council members David Russell and David Keaston were the only 2 members of Woodway City Council to vote against the addition of the bike lanes, saying the future for Woodway bikers would be better served on the sidewalk.
But on the main roads like Bosque and Estates, we need other solutions like sidewalks that connects those neighborhoods together.
The city has taken to Facebook to remind residents that road changes come with an adjustment period, but they are working hard to make sure the adjustment is as smooth as possible. In the meantime, the changes have left residents like Kraman uneasy about traveling down Estates Drive.
It's been extremely scary watching what some of the drivers have done there.
But her concern is with drivers new to Woodway.
People that live here, we're going to get used to it. But we have a lot of people coming in. I have a couple people coming over today to bring me some things. They don't know that area.
Now, supporters of the bike lane say it'll make it easier for people without a vehicle to access the nearby shopping areas. Now, council members Russell and Keaston want to see the future plans for the bike lanes added to a ballot initiative in the upcoming city elections in May. Now, this project is expected to be completed in about 3 weeks. Reporting in Woodway, Chris Cordova, KWTX News 10.
Thank you, Chris.